Can you even imagine it? 28 tiny, helpless kittens, all left at the animal shelter on a single Saturday. The shelter was completely overwhelmed. And when that happens, the most heartbreaking decisions have to be made. These little 4-week-old orphans, without a mother and needing constant care, were in very real danger. They were on the clock, and without a foster home to step up, they faced the unthinkable. It's the harsh, devastating reality of what we call kitten season. That's where we come in. My name is Casaundra, and I'm a volunteer with Juliet's House Animal Rescue. When we heard about their situation, there was no question. We had to help. So we took in a litter of 4. They were so small you could hold one in the palm of your hand. But I wasn't doing this alone. I have a secret weapon, my amazing foster partner and therapy dog, Winnie. She's the heart of our rescue operation here at home. When we first brought them home, they were just a little chorus of tiny, squeaky meows. They were scared, confused, and so fragile. You worry about everything. Are they warm enough? Are they eating enough? And you wonder how they'll react to a big, furry dog. I introduced them to Winnie very carefully, and she just melted. She seemed to understand instantly that these weren't squeaky toys. They were babies who needed a mom. The kittens, well, they were a little hesitant at first, but Winnie's gentle nature won them over completely. They started climbing all over her like she was a furry mountain. One of the first things they seemed to discover, and I have to say it's true, is that Winnie's hair is surprisingly silky. You'd see them burrowing into her fur, kneading their tiny paws, just completely blissed out. It was the sweetest, most hilarious thing to watch. Winnie became their living, breathing security blanket. As they grew, their little personalities started to shine. We had Olivia, who was absolutely convinced that Winnie was her biological mother. I'm not kidding. She was about 85% sure. She would follow Winnie everywhere and snuggle right up to her face. Then there was Claire. She was the shyest of the bunch, a little timid around people at first, but with Winnie, she was brave. She felt safe. Seeing her trust Winnie helped her learn to trust us too. It was a beautiful thing to witness. Our days fell into a rhythm. It was a cycle of feeding, sleeping, and a whole lot of playing. There were so many moments of just pure kittens all 4 of them piled up in a sunbeam, purring away. And the grooming, oh my gosh, the grooming. They were so meticulous. You'd see a little one, totally focused, just working on their paws. You gotta keep those toes clean, It's serious business. Winnie would just lie there, watching them, like the proudest, most patient supervisor you've ever seen. And just like that, the weeks flew by. They went from fragile little beans to rambunctious, confident kittens. And with that growth comes the thing that every foster parent prepares for: saying goodbye. We celebrated our last Catterday together, and my heart was just, it's this crazy mix of being so incredibly proud of how far they've come and so sad that you have to let them go. But that's the goal, right? The goodbye is the whole point. And then the best news came. All of them, every single one, were adopted. They found their forever homes. Knowing that they went from being in danger at a crowded shelter to being safe, loved, and cherished in their very own families, that's a feeling you can't describe. It makes every sleepless night and every worried moment worth it. Fostering these orphans is the most rewarding thing, but we truly couldn't do it without the support of people who care. You are the reason we can save lives. And these 4 little souls, they are living proof of that.